So, to be prepared for a swim meet and to make sure that you don't forget anything for your swim meet, you're going to need to pack a few things. I'm going to tell you what to pack in for your swim meet so that you don't forget anything. So the first thing you need is a bag, your swim bag, or any bag will work. You need some caps, and you need your team cap if there is a team cap, or maybe there are team colors for a cap. And then you also need extra caps just in case that your cap breaks. So you have extras, or if someone doesn't have a cap, you can help them out. Next, you're going to need some goggles, and you want to make sure that you have more than one pair of goggles, because if it does break, and it does break, if they do break, they like really easily. If you like pull on them too hard, if you have like really long nails or something sharp, then they will break. So you've got to make sure that you have extras, and this one is actually broken, but anyway, okay. So the next thing you're going to need is some sort of powered drink thing, energy drink, because it helps, and the electrolytes and stuff in the drinks help a lot. And so you can get like Gatorade, or you can get like Powerade, but I just have this body armor thing. Doesn't taste very good. Okay. The next thing I have is this. You need a bathing suit, and this is my team. This is my team. One of my team bathing suits, and you want to make sure you have extra bathing suits just in case it gets like a hole in it, or someone also doesn't remember to bring theirs, because I've forgotten a swimsuit at a meet before and it was terrible. So you gotta make sure you get an extra bathing suit. The next thing you'll need is some water, and you want to make sure you have a lot of water because you're going to get thirsty. You will get thirsty, and usually swim meets are long, like really long, so you get thirsty and you get hungry really quick. The next thing you'll need is a Sharpie, or something, preferably a Sharpie, because they stay on the best, and you need that so you can write your event on your arm, so that you know what you're swimming and you won't have to keep asking someone what you're swimming. So it's all on there, and you write it on before the swim meet, before you go to the swim meet, or like before at the swim meet, before you swim at the swim meet, just so like it's on there. Okay. The next thing you need is you need 2 to 4 towels. You need a ton of towels, because you're gonna put towels on the ground to sit on. If you're sitting on the ground in at the swim meet, or maybe you're sitting bleachers, you want to put a towel on the bleachers. And you're also going to need some towels to dry off after you swim. And so yeah, and then you're going to need some clothes for your swim meet. So having some extra clothes, like having a parka, which I don't have one because they're like really expensive, but having a parka, which really helps because it'll keep you warm, and while you're swimming, and it's really good to stay warm, because it helps like keep your, like it will help not make your muscles sore. And then like just having some like extra clothes, because like you're gonna be wet, and if you want to change into something like shorts, then you can like change into another dry pair of shorts after each event you swim if your shorts are messy. And then you're going to need some shoes, preferably flip-flops, because you're going to be walking around and the ground might be hot if it's a hot day, and you don't want to like walk around like barefoot, like that's disgusting. So you're going to need some flip-flops to wear. And then you're also going to need some food, because like I said before, the swim meets are really long and you're going to get hungry. So you're going to want some food so that if you get hungry, you have food to eat. Another thing you might need is some money, because at most swim meets there's a concession stand or like a cafeteria or something like that, and you know you're gonna have to pay, obviously. So some money is good, or if you have to pay like for like another cap because you ripped your cap and you don't have any extras, no one else has any extras, so some money is good. or if you want to buy a heat sheet so you can see your events and you can share that with your friends, then you're going to need some money if they're selling the heat sheets at the swim meet. So some of the last things that you need are if you don't want to buy or you don't want to get a heat sheet at the meet and it's on your swim team's website, then you can print it out when you're at home before you go to the swim meet, so that way you'll have it. And then you might also want a foam roller so that you can like roll roll on your legs and it'll like help like not make your muscles sore. And you might also want a chair so that you can sit on during the meet, like while you're waiting for your events, which like so you don't have to sit on the floor or like you don't have to take so many towels. And then you might also want to take a cooler to put your food in that needs to stay cold. And that's it.